You can speak freely, friend to friend.
All right, so this lady, I don't know if you can tell that it's a lady. This lady's name is Sharn Gramuzgob.
Okay.
And she is a member of the Mages Guild, and she's also currently acting as an informant for Caius Cosades, who is my Blades agent.
Cool.
So she has some useful information about the Nerevarin prophecy that she said that she would provide to us under the condition that we help her with an errand. And that errand was she wanted us to go to the ancestral tomb of a Dunmer family against their wishes. They explicitly forbade her from visiting their ancestral tomb and stealing the skull of a man named Levuul Andrano. And when asked about it, she says, "No, of course not. I can't teach you any spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer.
Okay.
By the way, do you have that skull I asked you for? Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions about the Nerevarine cult. Go ahead."
So clearly not telling the truth over here.
This Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive out all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw this cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Who is Nerevar? Nerevar was a First Age hero of the Dunmer people. He was a great general and leader. He helped form the First Council and united the Dunmer House against foreign invaders, aided by the traders of House Dagoth. He triumphed over Morrowind's enemies at Red Mountain, but died in the battle. And what will become of Levuul Andrano, Sharn Gramuzgob? He was no one special. A journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in Andrano tomb, but you'll have no problem recognizing Levuul's skull from the ritual markings. Yeah, so that definitely fucking just happened. So I'm going to provide this information to Mr. Caius Cosades.
Sorry, were you talking to me?
No.
Do you mind that I'm listening to my video?
Nope, you go right ahead.
I love you.
I love you.
Hail, Breton. Do you need something?
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Ah, welcome. What may I do? Please, by all means, I'm listening.
And these are Sharn's notes on the Nerevarine cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blades Apprentice, Zano, and I'd like some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get in a little freelance adventuring, go ahead. But whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. I've thought it over, and I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City concerning the Nerevarine and the 6th house. First, I want you to speak with Adhiranir, a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak to Hulia, an Argonian in the Morag Tong. Finally, I want you to speak with Mayra Milo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written down the details so you won't forget, and here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. Adhiranir is a Khajiit and a Thieves Guild operative. You'll find her in the St. Olm's Canton in Vivek. Be careful what you say and use common sense. People in the cantons are suspicious of outsiders. You may have to win or purchase their confidence. Hulia is an Argonian and a Morag Tong assassin. You'll find him in Vivek at the Black Shulk Corner Club in the lower wasteworks of the Foreign Quarter. In addition to his other skills, Hulia is also known around Vivek City as a student of history and a lover of books and old things. The Morag Tong is a guild of executioners and assassins, completely legal and guided by a strict code of conduct. It's an ancient Dunmer society steeped in tradition, but I know and respect a few Westerners who belong to the Morag Tong. They are nothing like the Dark Brotherhood. I have no idea how to join them. And Mayra Milo is a temple priestess who works in the libraries of the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. She's a friend, so be careful and don't get her in trouble. The temple is suspicious of outsiders and wouldn't be happy to find Mayra talking with you about religious matters. She'll be easy to spot. Look for the priestess with a copper hair and copper eyes. Bookseller? Isn't there a fine clothier? Razor hole. Will this guy sell me some fancy pants? No, these look like shit. Where are your exquisite pants, my man? Unbelievable.
Yes.
I suppose I could do that.
Yes?
Hey, Corey.
Yes.
Ellie wants to come over tomorrow.
Okay,
Is that okay with you?
that's fine.
Oh, sugar is yours.
I'm a little anxious about it, but
Why?
I'm just. Ellie is a difficult friend for me. I love him and I care about him, but he is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. He's just a lot. That's all.
Okay.
I'll tell him he can come over. What time do you think would work? I'd like it if you were there. It's easier when you're around. I'm less anxious.
Well, I'm probably not going to be home until after 5-ish.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll tell him to come over at 6.
Alright. Today you suddenly realize the life you've been living, the punishment your body has taken, there are limits to what the body can do, and perhaps you have reached them. You've wondered what it is like to grow old. Perhaps now you know. Do I choose agility here or strength? I think I'm going to go with agility because I have such a hard time hitting things.
Have you any news?
Improve my conjuration.
Aren't you a saint?
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
How do you do, Breton?
Need to practice more. How can I help you, friend?
There it is. It was weird that it wasn't her list.
How does the
Supposed to
day
be
greet
there.
you, friend? You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Such good company. Welcome.
Alright. Let's be on level 16. Improve my luck, my agility, my willpower. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax, trust your instincts, and be yourself. Do the little things and the big things will take care of themselves. Alright, so I should have a better chance. I should have a better chance now of casting all of my spells. I should have a significantly better chance of hitting enemies when I fucking try to strike them. So those are really good. Agility affects your ability to dodge and also hit targets in melee, as well as your maximum fatigue. I believe your fatigue is like, it's like your strength plus your agility plus your endurance plus your speed, all like just put together. So your fatigue maxes out at 400 because it's just 4 attributes added together. Alright, so now I'm level 16. Would like to make a find clothier. Okay, I'm gonna go visit that guy, see if he can sell me some fucking sweet ass parachute pants. That'd be fucking rad.